Hey guys, welcome back. We're working on that today, the old Mustang. Rat continued to decide to blow its seals on not one but both freaking sides, and it leaks. I can't even put a video clip in here for you right now. But other than that, we're gonna pull it in, jack it up, figure out what's going on, see if we can just fix it. We're not. We're going to rip the rack out, which I really don't want to. Just gotta go back in for alignment. We just had it done because we did the outers, inners, all that fun stuff. But well, it's in the garage. Don't have a lot of room because all the stuff we got on the other side's a lot. But let's get this jacked up and tires ripped off. Alright guys, let me show you something here. Look at this. This thing's leaking out of both freaking sides. So that means to tell me that these seals are probably toast. So I'm just gonna buy a whole new rack. Just do it that way. We're just gonna pull this thing out real easy. Steering is just on the other side of that over there, right there. That's one bolt. And then we got to get this bolt out of here. Got a bolt over there to get out of. Take the outers off, and this thing should just drop right out. Pretty easy. I thought it was gonna be a little more complicated, but it looks pretty easy. It's right here in front. I'd have to drop like part of the subframe and everything else, but that actually should be relatively easy. Okay. All right, from that steering thing's undone. Now we're getting the outers here. This thingy right there taken off. Gotta do both sides, and then we can work on power steering lines, because I don't want fluid all over my face while I'm doing the outers. See?
And they're out! And that's what, disconnecting the line to the pump?
High pressure and low pressure lines.
Okay.
High pressure is the pump, this bigger one, which pumps in fluid to the rack.
Yeah.
And these little lines distribute where it needs to be. No pressure goes back up to the tank.
Okay.
To make the rack move.
I'm sorry. Might be a little bit. Everything off. I'm just gonna have some film like we're gonna enter the out, so we're doing it the hard way.
Look, there's the old rack. Oh, those two bolts sucked. They were all rusty. Put this out. Now we gotta figure out a couple things. Well, there's the racky. Pulled this boot off. We got a bunch of goo all over us. We gotta clean up now. But there's no seal. And you guys can't see it. But you can see a big old gaping hole. I don't know how it happened. Well, we gotta order a part. See, they got it. And I don't know if we're gonna take these outers off, put them in, or whatever we're doing. I don't know yet. Alright, well, they had one in stock. They brought it to us, and now we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with these things. How to get these off, and then going from there. There's no one. How pretty. Alrighty, here's the new one. We kind of roughly guesstimated each side by marking it off of that one and doing a bunch of rotation. Tell you how time to rotate it off. Put it back on. Probably about as close as I'm gonna get it. We're gonna take this old one, get out of here, clean up the mess that the old one left because it's all full of fluid and everything. Hey, guess what was so much fun? This thing, getting it in. Actually, it was more of that thing right there. steering thingy into the steering box. That is not fun. That was big, guys. So now what we're gonna do is pull these bolts back in. It's like this big bolt here, this big bolt here, get those tightened down, and I'll put the lines back on over here, the new O-rings and all that fun stuff. Alright, well, rack's in. Put these bolts right here that hold them in main wise. Torque down to 70 foot-pounds. Got the line for the high blood pressure hooked up. Sensor back on. Now we gotta do the outers. They're not hooked up yet, but we're waiting on boots. This boat's gonna pick up the core. I'm gonna bring me some boots because these ones are destroyed, so we're gonna replace these boots real quick on the outers. Meanwhile, we are going to get the steering bolt that you can see right there that's missing. Get that back in, and then we're just gonna take a break for a minute. Wait for these bolts to show up, and then we'll put the outers back in. Alright. Everything's back together. We're gonna fill the pump up with some fluid. Start it. See if we got any leaks before we put this back on the ground. And then we'll put it on the ground. We'll put the wheels back on it. That kind of stuff. Alright, we got it running. Filled it up. I'm not seeing. The only thing we're looking for really is just right here on leaks. I know there'll be a little bit of residual air. Yeah, after draining everything out of it. We're gonna turn it a couple times, left and right, see what happens. That looks like it's pretty good. Alright, so let's rotate this a little bit. Flip over this thing. See what we got. We're good there. Good there. Still got air in the line, so a few times back and forth. A few times back and forth, letting it run too as well. We'll help it out. I just know that when we flushed it out, put the new stuff in it, it's gonna take a minute to get the bubbles out. Well, let's get these wheels back on. Actually, let's get these tools picked up. Now let's get these wheels back on real quick. Alright, well, we are back on the ground. I gotta see if I can get some air in this tire. I think that's the low one. And then this one's, they look pretty straight. Except for this one that needs, I don't know why it has camber for some reason on it. Don't know. But anyway. Yeah, we're gonna check that out. I'm gonna start it here on the ground, see how well our levels are doing since it's level. And we'll go from there. Alright, well, it's back on the ground. We're actually gonna try and squeeze in, get it backed out of here, and kind of turn a little bit, see how it goes. Maybe go a couple circles around our parking lot, and then come back, check fluids and everything out, make sure everything's good. And meanwhile, we'll let the air fill up on the air compressor, we'll fill up the tire, all that fun stuff. Alright guys, well, Mustang is done. There is no more bubbles in the line for now, at least, that we can check out. I'm gonna go for a little drive, just around a couple of things, around some stop and goes, left and rights, and see how things react. Then that, we'll get it in for alignment on Monday because everybody's closed this weekend. I know it's not ideal, that's why I'm not going to drive very far on it. Just a couple blocks, see how it turns. And then Monday comes around, I got an appointment at 9 o'clock to get alignment done. Just get it down there. Get it done. Other than that, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, leave us a comment. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, all that fun stuff, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.